Hello. Helps if you don't mute your microphone. Welcome to our new series. Obviously, we've been playing EA Sports FC 26, but as I said in my last video, we have got some long-form content coming. And I thought, what do I enjoy playing that could give us hours upon hours of fun? And then I also realised that recently I've been watching something and thought, oh, let's jump on that bandwagon. So today and going forward, we're going to do a run-through of Fallout New Vegas. The best one in the series, in my opinion. Fallout 3 was goated, and Fallout 4 is a good game, but Fallout New Vegas has been the best one by far. So I want to share this journey with you. It's been a very long time since I've played it, and I thought, you know what, we can enjoy it together. So here we are, Fallout New Vegas. Oh, let's go, new story. Start a new game. Yeah, mate, I don't have an overwrite. Okay. That screenshot was not intentional. I pushed the wrong button on my controller. Beautiful. Wow. Love it. Why not? Let's start the game off with a headshot. Some raiders.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots.
Love it. Love it.
You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Ooh, revenge will be seeked. Revenge will be had. Love it. What we didn't do is make sure subtitles are on, so I stayed as quiet as I could, and I will do when subtitles until I can get them on. Can I do it now? I can. I'm just going to leave it on normal. If it gets too hard, then we'll... on. There we go. Okay, so I've put subtitles on.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
We're going to obviously be called Panda. Oh.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
How rude.
I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Oh, Jesus. Didn't do the best job, did you, mate? Look at me, all saggy. Randomise. Do we get something funny? Decent anyway. Age. Oh, I don't know. Customise that, that'll do. Hairstyle. My forehead looks huge, doesn't it? Huge head. It's alright, whatever. Hair colour's fine, facial hair. Oh, we're going to have survivalist, yes. Is there a bigger beard? Big old bushy beard. Well, no, so the survivalist is. Cool. Yeah, why not?
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered.
Well, mate, I'm alive. I can't really complain.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Jesus Christ, mate. Oh, blood pressure rushing. Whoa. It's funky.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
I win.
We're looking good so far. Go ahead
Even
and
jump,
give the
look.
vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Okay, so I want to be strong because it helps, and like carrying stuff and smacking people with weapons. So like a strong man, maybe. Maybe endurance. Yeah, it'll be like, alright. I think. Yeah, we'll just go with that.
Surprised anybody'd want to tangle with you. Heck, you could go deathclaw hunting with a switch. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a big one to drop. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Oh. It's annoying. I don't know if I need any of that yet. I don't want to sit down next door. Let me just see if I can find something to whack him with, thank you. Be funny. Take your stim packs, 100%. Radix, take it all, mate. And smack it with a hammer. Stealing your laser pistol. There's your burn ass books. Stop telling me to sit down. I'll sit down when I'm ready. Okay. Oh, look, no clothes on.
All right. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Day. Sleep.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
I mean, the word I was looking for right now. Caretaker.
Okay. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Disagree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Nah, disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Angered two-headed ant. I mean, I just see like a I don't know. Broken chain?
Okay. How about this one?
It's like an animal hide. That one.
Last one.
A light in the darkness. A bearded man, a mushroom cloud, a head on a pillow. And I see mountains and like a pond, but I see the bearded man. Yeah. A light in the darkness. Why not?
Well, that's all she wrote.
What does that tell you?
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better...
Is that it? Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? Melee weapons, nice and high. People smack.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
You'll be surprised. I don't know, heavy-handed maybe. Yeah, heavy-handed. And... Nope. That one. Why not? Accuracy's key. We ain't got a lot of ammo.
All right, I guess that about does it.
Yeah, it
Come
does,
with
mate.
me, I'll see you out.
You're just gonna let me walk around in my pants? Where's my clothes, Doc? Like, I was buried with something better than this, I'm sure. I'm looking for your clothes then, mate. Where are your clothes? Where's my Pit Boy? When do I get a Pit Boy? I better turn my torch on, I can't see him. His kitchen, look. And that one is value of 5 coins. I'm taking that. Yeast. Got an infection there, have you, mate? Oh, take this one out. Okay. Oh, what else we got? First aid box. Take that. Let's rebound take it. Stimpaks take. Is it one empty syringe? Take cram. Boy pin. Then we can do about empty syringe. Ammunition. Seeds, yes. Pork and beans.
Here, these are yours.
Oh.
Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading
Straight
back out
razor
there,
added.
you ought to have this. They call it a Pip Boy. I grew
Sorry.
up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much used to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style, anyway.
What do I do now?
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert.
Can she?
She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
No, we're not going to be doing hardcore mode, I'm afraid. Maybe one day. Ain't that a kick in the head? Oh, bright. It's our Pit Boy then. So we've got weapons. So we'll put the razor in. Laser pistol, 9mm. Apparel. Got some good stuff now. Okay. Can mod it. Sweet. Yeah, look at me with my razor, mate. Cut you up, blood. Victor.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy.
Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Why, thank you, sir.
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low.
Oh.
Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Never seen a robot like you
I'm
before.
a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Goodbye.
Happy trails!
So it wants me to go that way. But I want to see what's down here. No. There's always a way of running in this game. Oh, who are you?
Howdy. Howdy. If you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out.
Oh, okay, thank you, bro. Hello there, Bighorn. How you doing? Young. Wonder how big they get when they're not young. What's this little shack over here? Look. Those Christmas lights up. How festive. Where's Victor's? There we go, as I like. Scrap metal. Take batteries, why not? Oh, take some of them. Literally got to pillage everything. Oh, another ammo box. Look at energy guns, done it already. Box of detergent. I mean, why's he got an oven? He's a robot. What's this here? Schoolhouse. Let's go to school, Ma. Oh, there's enemies in here. Quite a few. We got fucking nothing, mate. Get dead. Critical hit, I guess. Boom. Get out of my life. Don't want an ashtray. What do I want an ashtray for? Nope. Salesman Weekly. Let's give us something. Oh. Some terminals are protected and can't be accessed without password. If the science skill is high enough, you can attempt to hack the terminal. Selecting the correct password will grant you access. If you guess incorrect, you will be shown how many letters match the correct password and in the correct location. You have 4 tries to guess correctly. If you fail, the terminal will remain inaccessible until you own the password. You can exit hacking at any time and try again. However, exiting the terminal will force its security to reset, delay your ability to start hacking again. Okay. So, we've got to have a look. So, selling. 2 out of 7 are correct. Okay. Fearing. 3 out of 7 are correct, so... Nope. Not gonna... That's what you can do. You back out before you click the 4th one, it locks you out. Okay. Seeking. No. Finding. No. Great. We're gonna come back. Might get a password for it later or find one somewhere. Cherry bomb. We're collecting some stuff so we can sell it and get some caps. These caps are going to be needed. Oh, I think we need scrap metal, don't we, actually, for repairing stuff. Programmer's Digest. I like it. Why have they got ammo in a school? Can we address that issue? Perhaps. Oh, there was not an empty locker there. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, is there anything else in here? Or is it just... Is that it? Okay. Can we picklock the safe? No. Okay, let's go and continue on. Stab you up, Rob. Hello, Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You were a prospector? Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Why is it so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers
What's
a
so
lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use bighorns for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
See you later.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
I've already dealt with the schoolhouse, bud. Thank you. Just in case.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Meet me outside. How about that? Shut up. What's the point of being able to steal? Oh no, I want to turn my lamp on. There we go. Bong. Lovely, was it, mate? Bong. No. Well, looks like we're out back.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Varmint rifle.
That's the right idea. Look down there. Try crouching down and staying. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway.
Geckos.
Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Go stab up some critters. Sharp dog. The scenery though, look. The amount of effort that goes into some of these games. I get appreciated. What is it, girl? Is there smelly people nearby? Or is it the geckos? Plop, plop, plop. Slice you up, Sammy, I swear.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Snake is snake, I must know.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Giant ass gecko. It says there's two, but I can only see one. So where's the second one? I'll try and sneak up and shank it. Oh no. Yeah, get shanked. Take your meat and hide. Oh, freaking weapon, mate. Blood on my knife now.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
You didn't say please. Manners is everything, do you know what I mean? But you couldn't be bothered. Is this where that... I want to see what it does in X. Sliced. There's more varmints down here. Yeah, see? Saved your life, woman.
I'm glad that's over. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you've done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
You have established a reputation with a group of people in the Wasteland. Whether the reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody, and people associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different factions in the Wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each of one. As you perform actions that benefit the group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you'll gain infamy. Your reputation with any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depends on the group itself. You may receive discounts of merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Though you initially start out with a neutral reputation with any given faction, your fame and infamy will eventually push your reputation in different directions. You can see all of your current reputations under the general section of your Pip-Boy. Good reputation, smiling troublemaker, good, some good, a little bad. Good-natured rascal, good, little bad, accepted, liked, idolized. Mixed, soft-hearted devil, dark hero, mixed. Unpredictable wild child, bad reputation, sneering punk, merciful thug, shunned, hated, vilified. Folks who've come to accept you as your helpful nature. Oh, thank you. What took you so long?
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Nah.
Okay, say no more. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Didn't need to skip that, I'm sorry. Meet Trudy. I'm up in space, man. Activate campfire. Oh, I suppose you can make stuff look. Does that mean I can use... Well, I've got gecko meat though, can't I cook? Oh, I need 25 survival. Stupid, isn't it? Someone come down here and get that drink on. Come get my drink on. I'm sure there's a way of sprinting in this game.
Thank you.
Nothing interesting in there. Boing, boing, boing. There's a tornado in my house. We're a caravan. Nothing in there, mate. Why is it not being utilised? There's a house. Good Springs home. Buff out. BB gun. Sticking your teddy as well. Cherry bomb. Someone couldn't be bothered to do washing up. Disgusting behaviour. There's a sink there. Could have washed up. Don't take pencil. Empty sarsaparilla. Nope. Mojave Wasteland. Freaking pineapple. It's a freaking pineapple. What's the general store got for me, Jeff? Well, hello there, sir. I've come to look at your wares.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Tell me about the weapon mods and special ammo.
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow-point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
What makes surplus?
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
I'd like to know more about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
Anything else you can tell me about the Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Okay, show me what you have to sell.
Can do.
So we have weapons. Boxing tape. Inflicts fatigue damage. Shovel. Kong. Okay. I'll be back. Right, we're back. Sorry about that. Phone call. I couldn't ignore it. It's an important one. Right. What are we doing? Looking at weapons and things. Right, we won't buy anything yet. Just save
Take
up
it
our
easy
caps.
now.
We shanked everyone up with a razor. Let's go and talk to, is it Trudy? Oh, you beat me here. I win. Jesus Christ. I can pick it up, look.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
How's your problem, mate?
What do you want? He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo. It is now. The rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now
prisoners.
we're calling the shots.
What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business.
All right.
You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question. Yeah.
What's been going on in the rest of the wasteland?
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
What What do you know about the Legion?
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
Tell me about the NCR.
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
Do you know anything about Hoover Dam?
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
Kind of feel like I should have put on a voice for this character. Well, I'd say I hope you take over this town.
What the hell for? Just farmers and ranchers out here. Not much worth stealing.
Forget I said anything. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I like this town. Let's go see if Trudy's okay. Yo, Trudy. Well, where's that magazine? I was gonna steal that magazine. Trudy, where'd that magazine go? Thank you. Oh, there's some more here. Stealing meat, people. Brilliant. Shut up, dog. Don't give it away. All right, jeez. Trudy. Yo, Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
Oh, hell no.
There was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So I help Ringo, and Good Springs will like me more. Or if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
I'm trying to track down people who attack me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
You still haven't said where these guys are going.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
How long has he been in Good Springs?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
It still was, I guess. Does Good Spring get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorner meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Ooh, the dam. Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Yeah, we're done. Where's that radio? No, for God's sake. So now what? Where's my... quests? Ghost Town. You.
Hi there. Sticking around? Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with a roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Magazine on locksmiths?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them.
All right. I'll go take a look. That's safe.
Always happy to help someone.
What do you do around here?
I hunt geckos, mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Let's talk about the area around Good Springs.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What other towns are nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
What kind of critters?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
That's all I wanted. So then books, do they give me... Plus 10 speech, plus 10 science. Does that mean if I go and now fix that radio?
Feeling thirsty?
Fix the radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's it? You're implying I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Now,
Goodbye.
Be careful.
Let's go and meet this Ringo geezer then, shall we? Really want to go and buy.
Hello.
Howdy. What do you know about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
That's helpful.
Welcome.
Good conversation. Bad trouble. Welcome. Howdy. Check.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Let me see what you have to say.
Damn do.
I want the boxing tape. I want the cleaver. I want the shovel. Do I want the shovel? I think it'd be funny to get someone with a shovel. And you can have some of my crap. Trained? No, it's not worth anything. And my duct tape. Do you have any? You do have that. Should we put a hat on? No. Doctor's bag. Cheerful War. Salesman Weekly. 108 for Stimpack. Mad. Not the Salesman Weekly. Turbo effects. Turbo. What's turbo? No. Accept.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't... Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble. Take it easy now.
Okay, let's equip our new funky weapons. How do we organise this? Never mind. I want a shovel. Straight razor we've got. Boxing tape. Okay, where? Yeah. Cleaver. Got a pool cue. Can't repair anything there, no. Apparel. I'll keep that for now because it gives us more melee. Okay. Box someone up. Boom, 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 boom. You. Do you want to fight?
Out. We need more people like you around.
Oh, well, thank you. Let me go and rob your house. Oh. I thought they were permanent. Great. Never mind. I don't care. Stealing all the shit. I'm here to save the day. So if I need stuff, I need stuff. I swear, where's the bloody controls? I swear you'd have to run. There's a train. I know there's a nuclear fallout, but you're telling me there's not one car that would run.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Do you know there's a man named Joe Club looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I can handle all of them in a gunfight.
Why are the powder gangs after you?
My Caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
Can you tell me anything about Good Springs?
I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals.
What'd you do around here?
Oh, sorry. I thought everybody knew already. I'm a trader with the Crimson Caravan Company.
CCC?
I'm, staying in town for a bit.
I see.
Did you want some?
What are the rules of the Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. So...
I don't have time for games right now.
All right. Like I said, I'm not from Goods.
What are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves.
Need a hired gun? I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
I'll have to do. What now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people...
You don't feel like Alan's helping a fight?
I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours?
I'll ask around so you can help.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Doctor's bag, mate. Yes. I think it was like 70 odd caps in the store. There's loads of sarsaparilla here. Things when you drink it, you get caps. Mate, you at least could have tidied up a bit if you're hiding out here. Where you sleep? Oh, there's your bed. What's in your duffel bag, huh? Look at that, you sneaky devil. Now, bitch. Shoot me now. Sammy! I'm coming for you. Oh, Sammy, Sammy, Sammy. Oh, Sammy, Sammy, Sammy Sue. Back. Motorbike impression. Sammy?
Hi there. Sticking around Goods.
I'm going to need help, Ringo. I'm going to help. I'm going to help. Should we try that again, guys? I'm going to help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, just like that.
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his... However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim...
Any ideas on how to convince Junie?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Would Chet be willing to give us
I
supplies?
don't even give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How can I get Easy Pete's
Easy
dynamite?
Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Okay, let's go talk to Trudy. Trudy, my bestie, I fixed your radio.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Near the saloon and store are good spots to stage an ambush, if I had the help.
That does sound like a good plan. All right, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
Oh, level up. Let's get that to a nice 40. Never have enough lockpicking. And then maybe speech. Oh. For each rank in Swift Learner, yeah, take that one. Do we take? Let's take that one, because we can kill guys easy. Oh, we've got to talk to Petey boy, ain't we? Where is he? He's around here. Oi, Smelly Pete.
Howdy.
I hear you got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Wanna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Never mind.
Yep. Yep.
Yup. Mr. Storeman. Whoa, wait a minute, Mr. Storeman.
You looking to buy some supplies?
No, I'm not. I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Oh, for God's sake.
Right.
I'm not going to be able to get any of these people on board, am I? Doctor, read all about it. Just casual battery outside. Bet that battery lasts forever. Where are you, Doc?
Welcome back.
The town's going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always... Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies.
How about yourself?
Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't.
You said before you had something taken from you.
Well, ain't we all, right? That was a long time ago. I don't pay it much mind anymore.
Okay. So we're not going to get anything from Mr. Barter Boy unless... What other books do we have? Survival plus 10. Barter plus 10. What was my barter? 17. Plus 10 might give us what we need. Up. Jump. Jump. Wish I'd known them books run out. Should have guessed it.
Howdy.
Why you stood there?
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yeah, never mind.
Right. Just keep me out.
Hey, goodbye.
Take
Let
it
me
easy.
get back into my pit, boy. Where is it? Boom. Boom.
You looking to buy some supplies?
No, but you're about to change your mind. Then take over town, then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on.
Let's go talk to Mr. Man up top here. Also, that's my razor. Where's my shovel? Cleaver. Cool, aggressive, ain't I, eh?
So what's going on?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Oh, they won't. Because I got a shovel. Save it, because I want to try and shovel them, but if it doesn't work, then... yeah. Jesus. Might not have been the best idea. Attack! Damn. Renowned for your extensive report of goodwill, you're idolized by the community. I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are tech...
Didn't I hear you say something earlier about not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Stop it, train. Take your ball caps. Baseball bat? Yeah, mate. Where's them half-naked people? Oh, wait. Come into my town, trying to mess with my people. Dig. 12 gauge, dynamite. Dynamite, 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 dynamite. Cowboy hat, yes.
Thanks again for all your help. It's been in business for a very long time. It's probably the biggest trading outfit in California. There's a branch up in New Vegas, but it hasn't been doing so well. Word is that the big boss herself, Alice McLafferty, is coming in to fix things.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah.
What if I can get... Is it Sam? Whatever her name is. Who's Trudy in that? Guys, where you at? There she is.
I'm glad that business is over. I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
How nasty.
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Okay.
Evening. Thanks again for all your help.
What were you doing in that back room with her?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Where's Sammy? Sammy. That's what I thought, Bowl. Caution. From what?
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way.
Why is he running? He's probably just going to sit here, by the way. Someone's head, look. Pick it up. I want to put it on something. Give me the... Give me the head. Now they'll know not to mess with Good Springs. Yeah. Okay, I guess we make our way to Prim. So there's Prim. Let's go to our death place. That's where we died. No, we died up there, I think, actually. You know what it's like. And then when we come back to episode 2, we'll go to Prim and start doing that. But we're just going to go around these little side places quickly and see what's about. Bit of an exploring of the wasteland with my shovel. What? Finish. Change my character. Oh, where's this cemetery? What's around here that wants to fight? Let's go. Screw this. Come on in. What you got? What you got? Apart from a stinger. God, he's got a shield. Might not have been the best idea to pick a fight with that. Oh no, I died. Yeah, don't pick a fight with things that you shouldn't be picking fights with. Okay, we'll leave it there, and we'll come back, and we'll make our way to Prim. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.
Cause I live to show that it can be done. I'm a champion. Life been so crazy.